severe storms coming into Bartlesville, Oklahoma. So hot and muggy, you can't even breathe. I'm just standing here sweating it. It's so hot. And that's the shelf cloud from my backyard. That looks like clear blue sky behind it, but that's how turquoise it is right there. And you can see the brown down that apartment building. There's 2 floors right there. You can see the dust kicking up there behind it. That's why it's brown like that. The camera's facing northwest. That's coming fast. Yeah, the wind just barely changed. Yeah, we're fixing to get something really crazy. And it went out, it came back into focus. That's northwest. That's east, southeast, south, west, northwest. Yeah, that is crazy right there. I can hear the roar of the wind back in there. Yeah, it's starting to get about 10 to 15 on the wind. Getting about 20 mile per hour winds now. They said they could be 80 and 90 mile per hour in this stuff. Oh boy, here we go. About 35 mile an hour wind. This is getting crazy, I hear it. That was probably a 40 mile an hour gust. Yeah, that's about 45. starting to rain. Gusts back over in there, probably 55 to 60 probably. Yeah, I'm getting rained on. I'm gonna relocate. That gust there is almost 60 miles an hour. That got water on it. That's crazy. Fast these clouds are moving, if you can see it. Yeah, right above the ground you got about 80 to 90 mile per hour winds just right above the ground, about 300 feet, if it picked it up. Man, look at that stuff. See how fast that cloud moved? I know it picked that up. Man, that's getting it there now. Look how fast that's moving across there. Tree went down. Got about 70 mile an hour wind going here now. This is crazy. Water got it. Ah, that dang water. We'll zoom it out so you can at least see a little bit of it. That's really bad, that water on it, blowing so hard. Yeah, that's good 55 to 60 mile per hour winds here now. Man, that's crazy. Come on, water, don't get on my camera now. This is a good stuff. Oh, look at that back in there. That's crazy. This wind is sustained at over 40 miles per hour. This is over tropical storm force wind sustained we got. Gusting probably 65 to maybe 70 at some times. Yeah, that over there is probably 35 to 40 probably. Winds gusting still about 55 at least. That gust is probably 55. Today's date is July the 1st, 2021. It's still getting some decent gusts, still getting some that are pretty heavy. Still getting some pretty heavy gusts in this thing. Try to get some water off of it real quick. Don't really help it. Looks like, yeah, the worst of the wind, looks like much the worst of it went on by. It's only about 35 or 40 now on the gust. Oh, there's coming up another pretty big one. Oh boy, look at that. Does it justice, man, them trees moving. Man. Yeah, that's a wind gust there over 50 at least. That's probably 60-mile-per-hour winds up in the top of them trees there, I ain't kidding. This is crazy. Look at that. Yeah, this is 60-mile-an-hour wind here. Easy, this is 60-mile-an-hour wind. I just hope it don't run my phone, you know, getting this. Yeah, this storm is pretty crazy. Yeah, them trees up there, they're really thrashing around now. Look at that. Golly, yeah, that's probably 60-mile-an-hour wind over in the top of that one. I know that's 60-mile-an-hour wind. Man. Got water on it again. Yeah, it's blowing, I mean, sideways. That's why I'm standing way up under this canopy and it still getting on that lens. It looks like, yeah, it's dying down. I'll turn it back on if it gets crazy again. I'm just curious if it blowed anything down out back, because I heard trees popping everywhere, you know, when I first started recording. Broke a limb out of my neighbor's tree. Look at the insane amount of water out of the river between the two houses. We had this much rain in probably 15 minutes, and it was bone dry when it started, bone dry. That's what we just got right there. We just got that severe storm. That's what's in this video. It's been raining like this for 30 minutes now, that hard. Lot of rain in this thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed severe thunderstorm from July 10th, 2021 from northern Oklahoma. We got part of my neighbor's tree, and then over here where you can't see back over in there, a big one of them broke. Heard it when I was recording. Everybody have a blessed day.